Mighty Mule has been a leading designer and distributor of do-it-yourself access controls for residential property for over 30 years. This video is designed to give you an overview of the steps involved in a successful garage door operator installation. Always read the installation manual carefully and completely before attempting to install and use any garage door operator. It is extremely important that you understand all the safety instructions. Garage door operators can be activated in many ways. Always assume that it could open or close at any time. The MM9000 series opener is designed for 7 or 8-foot sectional residential garage doors. The condition of the door is very important to a safe and successful garage door operator installation. The door must be balanced and travel smoothly on the tracks. Cables, spring assemblies, and hardware must be in good condition. If you are not a qualified garage door technician, do not attempt to adjust the garage door springs. Call a professional door installer. Garage door operator safety standards specify that garage door operators have photo beams and a built-in safety reversal system. The factory force setting for the safety reversal system is optimized for most installations. In case of power failure or other malfunction, you can manually open the garage door by pulling the trolley release handle to disconnect the operator from the door. The MM9000 series opener comes with most everything you need for a typical installation. Make sure you have all the parts and hardware that came with the kit. Additional angle iron for hanging the head unit is not included and will need to be purchased before installation. Refer to the manual for more information. Lay out all the rail sections and couplers. Section A and Section C are placed at each end of the assembled rail, with 2 B sections in the middle. Refer to the instruction manual for more details. Use the 1/4 inch 20 by 5/8 inch carriage bolts and the 1/4 inch 20 KEPS nuts provided to join the rail sections. Slide the trolley onto Section A of the assembled rail. The orientation of the trolley is important. Refer to the instruction manual for more details. Loosely attach the pulley assembly to the end of Section A using the 5/16 inch 18 by 3/4 inch bolts and 5/16 inch 18 KEPS nuts provided. Do not fully tighten the nuts and bolts at this time. Install the 1/4 inch 20 by 1/2 inch flange bolt and 1/4 inch 20 KEPS nuts supplied into the single hole on Section C to create a trolley stop. Apply grease to the inside surfaces of the sprocket holder and place sprocket, flat side up, into the holder. To complete the rail assembly, place sprocket holder onto the end of Section C. The belt has a tension adjustment section called the traveler. The traveler goes into the trolley on the rail and locks into place with a trolley release lever. To install the belt onto the rail, lay the belt over the rail assembly, with the belt placed through the trolley and the traveler approximately 9 inches from the pulley assembly. Be sure the traveler notch faces down. Refer to the instruction manual for more details. Place the belt over the sprocket and snap the belt clamp into place. Stretch the belt to the pulley assembly and slide the belt over it. Fully tighten the pulley nuts and bolt at this time and remove the spacer from the traveler. Keep the spacer for adjusting the belt tension. Lay the opener on a soft surface to prevent scratching or damaging it. Place the sprocket over the opener drive shaft. Rotate the sprocket until the flat side of the sprocket and the flat side of the drive shaft align. Attach the rail assembly to the opener using the 4 1/4 inch 20 by 3/4 inch tapered flange bolts provided. Check the tension spring in the traveler. It should be approximately 1 inch long. If not, hold the traveler so the adjustment wheel is visible. Use the spacer or a blade screwdriver to tighten or loosen the tension nut until the spring is approximately 1 inch long. The header bracket must be mounted to a solid wood header either under the sheetrock or exposed. Open the door and measure the distance from the high-rise point of the door to the floor. Close the door and place a mark on the header wall 2 inches above the high-rise measurement and in the center of the door. Align the bottom of the bracket on the mark and center it over the door, then mark the 2 vertical holes. Drill 2 3/16 inch pilot holes about 2 inches deep. Then attach the header bracket using the two 5/16 inch by 1 1/2 inch lag screws provided. Place the assembled operator on soft material on the floor and raise the rail up to the header bracket. Align the holes on the header bracket and rail, then secure with the provided clevis and hitch pin. Lift the garage door opener assembly and have someone open the garage door as you hold the garage door opener above it. Place a 2x4 across the top section of the door and rest the rail on the 2x4. This demonstration is for installation on a finished ceiling. Refer to the manual for more information on installation on an unfinished ceiling. You will need 2 to 3 feet of additional angle iron for the crosspiece support. Locate 2 joists under the sheetrock above the opener and attach that cross piece of angle iron to the joist using the 5/16 inch by 1 1/2 inch lag screws provided. Measure the distance from the hanging tabs of the opener to the angle iron crosspiece. Cut the hanging brackets to that length and attach the hanging brackets to the crosspiece using 5/16 inch 18 by 1 inch bolts and kep nuts provided. Attach the hanging brackets to the hanging tabs on the opener using 5/16 inch 18 by 1 inch bolts and kep nuts provided. Remove the 2x4 on top of the door, then close and open the door to be sure the door and rail have about 2 inches of clearance between them. Some doors may need reinforcement before installing the door bracket. See the instruction manual for more information. At the center of the closed door, align the top edge of the door bracket 2 to 4 inches below the top edge of the door. Use the bracket holes to mark the door and drill 3 16th inch pilot holes 3/4 inch deep. Caution: be sure not to drill through the garage door. Use the 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch self-tapping bolts supplied to secure the door bracket. Attach the trolley release cord and handle to the belt trolley on the rail. Tie the cord so that the handle is approximately 6 feet above the ground. Cut off any excess cord. Attach the curved door arm section to the door bracket using the 5/16 inch by 1 3/8 inch clevis pin and secure with the hitch pin. Insert the single hole end of the straight door arm section into the slot in the bottom of the trolley using the 5/16 inch by 1 1/8 inch clevis pin and secure with the hitch pin. Align the curved door arm section with the straight door arm section so the holes in both arms overlap. Attach the door arm sections in 2 places with 5/16 inch 18 by 1 inch bolts and nuts provided. Photo beams must be installed to prevent serious injury or death. The garage door opener will not close if the photo beams are blocked, improperly installed, or misaligned. Assemble 2 of the L-shaped brackets using the 1/4 inch 20 by 1/2 inch bolt and keps nut supplied for each side of the garage door. The brackets should be adjusted the same distance out from the wall so the photo beams are not blocked by the door or any door hardware. Use wooden spacers if the brackets do not have enough adjustment. Position the assembled brackets on each side of the door so the center line of the photo beams will be between 4 to 6 inches above the floor. Drill 5 32 inch pilot holes and mount the brackets using the 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch lag screws provided. Insert the photo beams inside the bracket holes from the inside of the brackets with the lenses facing each other. Twist the units until the spring clips lock into an indent mark on the brackets. Adjust the photo beams so that the lenses point toward each other. If you have pre-existing or installed photo beam wires, splice the new photo beam wires to the existing wires. If you do not have pre-existing photo beam wires, refer to the instruction manual for more information. At the back of the opener power head unit, twist 1 wire from each photo beam together and connect to the beam terminal. Connect the other 2 wires to the common terminal. There are 2 types of Mighty Mule garage door opener wall stations, the MM9000 non-Wi-Fi and the MM200 Smart Control Wi-Fi wall station, which we will demonstrate in this video. See the instruction manual for more details. The wall station is typically mounted on the wall, adjacent to the door leading into the house from the garage, and it must be mounted at least 5 feet above the floor level to help prevent small children from operating the door. Always be sure the opener's power cord is unplugged before wiring or repositioning the wall station. Using either the supplied 22-gauge 2-conductor wire or pre-existing wall station wiring, connect the wires to the wall station and common terminals on the back of the wall station. Polarity is critical, so make note of the wire marking or color to be sure you wire the common terminal from the wall station to the common terminal on the opener, and the wall station terminal from the wall station to the wall station terminal on the opener. Mount the wall station using the provided wood screws and wall anchors, or to an existing gang box using machine screws. Connect the wall station terminal from the wall station to the wall station terminal on the garage door opener head unit. Connect the wire from the common terminal on the wall station to the common terminal on the opener. Remember, polarity is critical. If you have the MM9000 Smart Control wall station, refer to the instruction manual for information on linking to your Wi-Fi router and downloading the Mighty Mule Smart Control app. Plug the power cord into an electrical outlet within 3 feet of the opener. If you do not have a grounded electrical outlet within 3 feet of your garage door opener power head, you'll need to call a licensed electrician to install one. Coil the excess cord and tape or zip tie it to the top of the angle iron or top of the opener power head, away from moving parts. Test the wall station to make sure it is working properly. Press the light button on the wall station to turn the opener's light on and off. The photo beam has 2 components, a sender and a receiver. The sender produces a narrow infrared beam that travels across the bottom of the door opening to the receiver. A lit green LED indicates that the photo beams have power. Adjust the beams so that the sending unit and receiving unit are aligned. When the red LED lights up, the photo beams are aligned. To test the photo beams, place an object in the path of the beams and press and hold the wall station up-down button. While the door is closing, release the button. The door should reverse to the full open position. The limit settings of a garage door operator control how far the garage door will open and close. Limits should be set so the door opens just short of any door stops and closes at floor level. The standard factory close limit settings are preset, and the open limit is preset for a 7-foot tall door. If the open limit needs to be adjusted, press both the up and learn buttons until the lights blink and the alarm beeps twice. Use the up button to move the door to the desired open position. Next, press the learn button to store the setting and to exit the learn mode. The lights will blink and the alarm will beep twice, confirming the open limit has been set. To set the close limit, press and hold the down and learn buttons for approximately 3 seconds until the lights blink and the alarm beeps twice. Use the down button to move the door to the desired closed position. The door should just touch the floor. Do not force the door into the floor. Now press the learn button to store the setting and exit the learn mode. The lights will blink and the alarm will beep twice, confirming the close limit has been set. On the back of the opener head unit, press the learn button until the red LED and light flash once. The red LED will stay lit for 15 seconds. Press the remote button you wish to program while the red LED is lit. The opener's light and red LED will flash once to indicate that the remote has been programmed. Press the remote button to verify that the remote opens and closes the garage door. On the back of the opener head unit, press the learn button until the red LED and light flash once. The red LED will stay lit for 15 seconds. A 1 to 6-digit code will need to be entered into the keypad while the red LED is lit. The opener's light and red LED will flash once to indicate that the keypad code has been programmed. Enter the keypad code to verify that it opens and closes the garage door. If the power goes out or the garage door opener doesn't work for any reason, the red release handle manual disconnect allows the door to be opened manually. With the door in any position, preferably closed, carefully pull the red release handle. Use caution if the door is open. The door may drop. The disconnected door can be opened or closed manually. To reconnect the opener, flip the release lever up. Raise or lower the door manually until the opener reconnects. To open and close the garage door, press the large button marked with the arrows pointing up and down. The opener's light can be turned on and off by pushing the wall station's light on-off button. The light will stay on until the button is pressed again or the opener is cycled. To decrease the light brightness, press the minus button. To increase the light brightness, press the plus button. You can lock your garage door to prevent it from being opened with remotes while on vacation or anytime. To set the lock feature, open the wall station's cover by pulling the large button upwards to access the programming buttons or switches. See the instruction manual for more details. Pressing the lock button on the MM200 or sliding the lock switch to the lock position on the MM100 will prevent remote controls from opening the door after the door is completely closed. When the vacation lock is activated, the remote controls can close the door but not open it. The door can still be opened or closed by using the wall station's up-down button. To signal that the vacation switch is locked, the opener's light will flash and the alarm will sound 5 times if a remote control is activated in an attempt to open the door. To return the opener to normal operation, press the lock button again on the MM200 or slide the lock switch to the unlock position on the MM100. To get more information on advanced features of the MM200 Smart Control Wall Station, refer to the instruction manual. Some Mighty Mule garage door openers come with a 12-volt, 5.4 amp-hour backup battery, and some have the option to add one. See the instruction manual for more details. Always make sure that the opener power head is unplugged from the AC outlet before installing or changing the backup battery. To remove the housing, loosen the 4 housing screws. They do not need to be completely removed. Then remove the housing. From the front of the unit, remove the old battery and insert the new battery into the battery holder until it snaps into place. Connect the operator power leads to the battery terminals. Make sure the red wire is connected to the positive terminal and the black wire is connected to the negative terminal. Replace the housing, tighten screws, and plug the power cord back into the AC outlet. With proper care and maintenance, your Mighty Mule garage door opener should give you many years of trouble-free service. To ensure safe operation of your garage door and garage door opener, periodically perform maintenance and adjustments as described in the instruction manual.